Yes, back above 50, you can see here. Down, down, down. 400 away from being completely taken out. Red, all red up until this point. Back down. And then, yeah, some green. So let me talk you through what I did today. Pure stupidity, really. You can see how many trades. If we just stayed in CL, would have been way less. But okay, let me talk you through what went on today. In previous videos, if you watched, CL was great in terms of trading and my dots really. So, like I said in the last video, blue dots here, blue arrows being formed. There's a wick off here actually, but usually what happens is this was a telltale sign that they was going to go up because it wicked close above the purple. So I knew there was going to be some sort of fake move, and then it wicked directly off this purple line here. So yeah, took this trade, um, closed it $30 loss. I think that was 18 here. And then I actually took another trade, but I didn't move my take profit, so it took 120, which is good. But yeah, that wasn't the correct move. And then I took another trade around same point, purely because I saw it retrace to the point I wanted to get in at. And then yeah, that was 240. Obviously, move my stop. I should have, if I did move it too much, it would have. I could have potentially moved it beyond this point, but I was probably weaked out at that point. And then yeah, it needs to come as close to this line. I was faked out by these wicks. It needs to come close to this line, and then can't break it ultimately. So took this trade, took take profit here. Could have taken more. That was 960. And then I think I left it impatient, being stupidity just purely because I missed this trade. I went into ES, dumb really. Stick to one pair, like I said in the last video. Unless if you're like me, what I've been doing is just jumping from jump pair to pair, trying to take some profits, not looking at things, getting an alert, getting indicators. Like I said, I'd take a little bit of profit, probably lose it on the next pair, and then, yeah, you can tell by all these losses, I've not marked it out on ES, but these are the trades I was taking where it went, I think it was here actually. No, make this, yeah, so it was here basically. Thought, tried to be smart, blue arrow here, and then retraced up, and then tried to take some longs at this point, but it was clear. It was not no long there. The difference with that CL1 actually I want to show you is when it did wick off in the morning, it wicked off one of these dots. So yeah, that's a clear, complete difference really in terms of what I just showed you on ES. Fake move up until the red line, then came back down, and then green line was supporting this candle. So it was a long plus. There was dots here as well, which you needed to break above. So yeah, that was that trade. Obviously, this was the incredible trade. Wicks off these dots. Knew it was going up. Um, Whenever you get a wick off these dots as the resistance, then there's a strong chance of it going up. Plus, these lines looked so wonky, green and purple, that yeah, even going in at this point when it broke above the dots, that was key. But yeah, went into green straight away. Uh, and then created these dots up here. So that was a kind of a good take profit at that point. But usually it goes above if they just watch to see if it kind of wicks into this, and then that's potentially where there's be a reversal. But yeah, created these dots here, so that could have been take profit. But there's kill zone areas up here as well, so that's the kind of the key take profit area. So yeah, that was really good. Which I didn't take, which is the reason why I went into ES. And then I actually followed my trading strategy for this one. So let me talk through it. So saw this wick, yeah, there's no dots really, so there's no trade. this blue arrow was created and closed above. So I knew there was going to be a fake move. At this point, I think I did take one trade, took profit, and then lost it again. So 209, 249. Yeah, around here somewhere. Um, yeah, it was here. Actually, I got wicked out by this candle because it always has to cross below. And then I saw it cross above and then close above this purple line. So I could have taken the entry there, but then waited until it confirmed above the green. And then I did have my take profit up here actually, but I took out slightly early, just 1 hour too early, which is fine because I kind of knew it was gonna, well, that was my take profit target anyway, regardless of whether it was going to reverse at that point. So yeah, took the trade 11.5 R, well, 11.75 R. So yeah, you can see, obviously, I'm back above 50. Slight bit of green, but you can see all the kind of negative days are being reversed. So yeah, stick to the plan, really. Dots. This was also key as well. The reason why I took the trade is because it created these resistance dots here. You could tell, look, finding resistance here, can't get past. And then it created some further dots here, created a green dot here, and then it removed this resistance. So I knew at that point it was going to fire up, basically, up until this point at least. Um, and then, yeah, like I said, I had my take profit originally up here, but kind of took it here slightly earlier. And then, even for this reversal, to be fair, although I didn't take it, but look, red dot here, and it created a new dots here. So you knew at least probably you could take wick top, closed underneath the purple, can't go above. Could have taken an entry here, have the stop above the purple lines, and then yeah, like I said, great in hindsight when you're looking at it, but yeah, I didn't take this one. That was a key trade, but yeah, in terms of the dots, turn red, can go in for a short, uh, and then even it wicked off the kill zone here, so you knew it was gonna. Well, I say new, but there's a 50-50 chance. But yeah, like high likelihood of it going down. Plus this indicator crossed at this point, the red line and the purple. So yeah, high chance of it going down. But yeah, like I said, didn't take that one. Obviously, you can see. But yeah, just explaining the logic. And 1,251 for the day. So yeah, raised all these gains. Let it continue for the next. I'm passing this account, so I'll continue to share. I'll try to go live every time I've taken the trade, but I've just been either unable to kind of create the stream, so I've been doing the analysis post afterwards. But yeah, in terms of explaining what's the logic behind this, don't jump between trades. Don't get bored and try to jump into another if you've missed a trade, and then follow your process. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. If you like these videos, continue to watch.